welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're talking about a tech breakthrough that's helping busy people, entrepreneurs, creators, professionals, get their most valuable asset back, their time. It's all about finally working smarter, not just harder. And to really get it, we have to start with the pressure of the daily grind. Okay, let's just jump right in with a feeling I bet a lot of you know all too well. It's that constant pressure, right? The mental load of running your own thing. And here's the thing, it's not just a feeling, it has a real biological impact. We're talking about high levels of cortisol, the stress hormone, which the science shows can lead to some pretty serious health issues down the road. We're all swimming in this hustle culture that praises the non-stop work ethic. But the other side of that coin, it's burnout. It's that feeling of being on a hamster wheel of administrative tasks. And that feeling is what forces people to start looking for a better way to work, a way that isn't just about putting in more hours. So what's the escape hatch? Well, the first big wave of solutions came from the promise of automation. Specifically, a whole new generation of no-code tools that let you connect all your different apps and make them talk to each other. Platforms like Zapier came out with this beautifully simple but incredibly powerful idea. It works like this. You choose a trigger, some event that happens in one app, and then you choose an action, a task that automatically gets done in another app. So a new sale in your store could trigger a thank you email, or a new entry in a spreadsheet could create a task in your project manager. Simple, right? And this was a huge leap forward, for sure. But it wasn't perfect. There was this hidden friction, a subtle delay, because the automation wasn't actually instant. It worked by checking for new information every so often, which meant you often had to wait. That little delay, that waiting period, it might seem small, but it creates real friction in your workflow. And that is precisely why a recent development, especially in apps like Notion, is such a groundbreaking shift. We're talking about the difference between something happening eventually and something happening the exact second you need it to. So the old way is called polling. Honestly, the best analogy is a kid in the back of the car asking, "Are we there yet? Are we there yet?" The automation platform pings the app over and over, maybe every 15 minutes, asking, "Is there anything new? Anything new now?" And that constant asking is what creates that lag. The new way uses something called webhooks. Now, instead of asking for information, the app sends the information the exact moment something happens. It's like getting a push notification on your phone. It's immediate. It completely erases the lag and makes the automation truly instant. And what's really telling here is the reaction from experts. People who live and breathe this stuff, like content automation specialist Dimitri Panici, saw this and knew right away. For people who build these kinds of workflows, this wasn't just a minor update, it was a complete game changer. Okay, so that's the tech, but what does this jump from delayed to instant automation actually look like in the real world? Like, how does it really save you time and mental energy every single day? Let's walk through a couple of powerful examples. All right, first up, let's picture a content creator's workflow. You're in a meeting, a fantastic idea for a new video pops into your head. Before getting that idea from your brain onto the official content calendar is a whole tedious multi-step process. Just look at this comparison. The manual way has at least 6 distinct steps, but with a webhook, you just press a single button inside your notes, and that one click triggers a whole domino effect instantly. It creates the calendar entry, it creates all the subtasks for scripting and editing, it even sets up the project folders, all from one button. Okay, let's tackle another common headache, client invoicing. It's a process that's usually full of manual data entry, copying and pasting invoice numbers, tracking payments, so many places where a simple mistake can happen. This right here shows the new reality perfectly. You click one button in your project management tool and the entire invoicing process just happens. It instantly generates the invoice in Stripe or PayPal. It sends the invoice ID and the payment link right back to your project page for easy tracking. And it even pings your team in Slack. Zero manual entry. So these examples, they're not just cool productivity tricks. They represent a fundamental shift in how we can work. It's about moving from being bogged down by busy work to being freed up for the things that really matter, the breakthroughs. And the real-world impact is huge. As Panici points out, setting these systems up might take you a few hours up front, but the payoff is immediate. You're getting back hours every single week and hours every single month that used to be lost to just repetitive administrative tasks. And don't think this is just some niche tool for tech fanatics. Automation has become a core business strategy. Get this, a staggering 87% of the top cloud companies in the world are using platforms like Zapier to solve their unique business problems and build more efficient systems. What's even better is how accessible this is. You do not need to be a developer to get started. According to Zapier, the average user takes less than 6 minutes to set up their very first automation. That's less time than it takes to make a cup of coffee. So when you boil it all down, this is about more than just convenience. It's about strategically delegating the tasks that drain your energy and your focus. By automating the busy work, professionals can protect their mental bandwidth for the things that truly matter: strategy, creative thinking, and vision. So that brings us to a final thought to leave you with. Think about your own work week. If you could automate just one single nagging, repetitive task and get rid of it forever, freeing up even an hour a week, what would you do with that time? What new ideas could you finally explore? What breakthroughs could you make happen?